I'm telling you, it wasn't 5 minutes. Like my message wasn't even through yet, and he was at my door knocking.
Santa, tell me if you're really there.
Hi guys.
Welcome to the channel.
Today, guys, we are going to be doing a Q&A. So Jean and I, we've done a Q&A on our channel before, so this is not the first time. But I feel that this time we're going to do a more in-depth Q&A, make it more interesting so you guys can get to know us as a couple. There's a lot of things that you guys don't know about us yet that you might be wondering but too scared to ask. So if you do have any questions, please feel free to comment down below in the comment box. We are happy to answer those questions. But we're going to do the Q&A today, and we're going to ask, I'm going to ask Jean some questions. He's going to maybe ask me some questions depending on how he feels. And without further ado, let's get into the Q&A. The first question is, how did we meet? Jean?
How did we meet?
Yes. Guys, there's two versions to the story.
What do you mean there's two versions to the
There's
story?
two versions. There's your version and my version. And the truth. Because I go for it.
No, I can answer that.
Okay, then tell them how we met.
I don't know what's your version, but my version is that I was doing? Washing my car, and somebody approached me. This girl approached me. She said she needs somebody to fix her car, and yeah, that's how we got to know each other.
Okay,
From
yeah.
there, your phone is ringing.
It's fine. Let's just call again.
No, wait, let me see who's calling.
Your version of how we met was, my car broke down and I needed someone to fix my car for me. So I knew about Jean. We lived in the same security complex, so I didn't live far from where his family lived. And so I knew that he fixes cars, but I've never spoken to him. So I needed someone to fix my car as soon as possible. And I went to Jean and I asked him if he can fix cars, and he said yes. He had a look at my car, but guys, when I met him, he was so shy. He still can't speak. He speaks like 5 words more now than what he used to speak before. But when I met him, he was so shy. This guy didn't want to say 5 words. He was so shy. He didn't want to speak. He was just, I don't know. Anyway.
Are you lying to the people?
I'm not lying, it's the truth. You don't speak much.
So when you asked me to fix your car, I didn't speak.
Obviously, I asked him to fix my car, and he fixed the car for me. So that is how we became friends. And yeah, that is how we met. Is there anything you want to add to that?
No, I think
so. That's how we became friends. We started chatting on WhatsApp, and then one thing led to another. And yeah. So one day I sent him a message and I said, Sean, you must come over because I need someone to give me a massage, because this guy was very, very shy. So I didn't think that he was actually gonna do it. I'm telling you, it wasn't 5 minutes. Like my message wasn't even through yet, and he was at my door knocking. His name.
I didn't come that day.
Don't lie, Sean.
I didn't come that day.
You were there, you were like, yeah, what's that? I'm here, I'm ready for action.
I didn't come that day.
So I honestly thought that he wasn't going to come because he was so shy and he couldn't speak 5 words. And then I see the next day, this guy rocks up at my door. He's ready to give me a massage. Okay, next question. Where was our first date?
Our first date. Is it my answer?
You can answer.
Our first date was
I don't think he remembers where it was.
I do remember.
Mm-hmm.
It was in Waterfront somewhere. We went out to Waterfront, yes.
So.
And what did you do?
Okay. FYI guys, the only reason why he remembers this day is because we've got a photo. So that photo will always remind him of the day we
There's
went.
2 pictures.
Yes, that of the day we went to the waterfront. But actually, our first date was at his boss's house. He invited me one day for movies.
Oh.
The two of us were watching movies at his boss's place alone, and I fell asleep. That is how interesting the night was. I completely fell asleep. Where are you from originally?
I am from Zambia.
And I'm from South Africa. So we are a mixed breed over here, a mixed stew. There's like 2 different flavors in this pot. So Jean is from Zambia, but he lives in South Africa. And I'm from South Africa, and we met here in South Africa. So we always say that there's a reason for the season. So there's a reason why his family had to come to South Africa, and there's a reason why my car had to break, and there's a reason why Sean needed to fix my car, and there's a reason why at that point in time I was single. And yeah, there's a reason why I left him so many times and he just never wanted to go. And there's a reason why
How many times?
so many times. And there's a reason why he's stuck with me, and why he puts up with me and why I put up with him. And yeah, at the end of the day, there's a reason for everything. Everything happens the way it's supposed to happen. Right?
Alright.
Okay, next question. The next question is, when did you meet the family?
Who? Me or you?
When did you meet my family and when did I meet your family? Okay, let me go
I
first.
think I met your family first.
First, yes, you did. So, Sean and I, we were dating for about 3 or 4 months, and by then I still didn't meet his mother or his father. So I
But
knew.
you stayed 2 doors away.
I stayed, but I can't invite myself. You are supposed to invite me over and formally introduce me to your mother and your father and say, this is my girlfriend. I waited for that day, even though I just stayed down the road. I waited 3 or 4 months for that day to happen. And I kept on asking him, Sean, when am I meeting your mother? When am I meeting your father? It's going to happen. I'm gonna, until eventually it happened, but I thought it was never gonna happen.
So you must wait for the right time. Can't meet you today and take you to my mother. There's my girlfriend.
Yes, but
and tomorrow you're not my girlfriend.
No,
you might
but
take another girlfriend.
Exactly. That is why you need to take your girlfriend. If it's someone that you are really serious about, you will take that person to meet your mother and father and formally introduce that person to your mother and father as your girlfriend. That way your girlfriend will know, no, this guy is serious about me, you know. He went out of his way to introduce me to his mother. He's not going to just introduce any girl to his mother, so I must mean something.
Yes, but what if the girl is not serious?
Well, you would have known by then if the girl was serious.
You must first see if this girl is serious. Okay, she's serious. Okay, now I can take her to my mother.
But you met my mother almost immediately.
No, it wasn't almost immediately.
But not shortly after we met.
It was almost like 2 months.
But I met your mother after you met my mother.
Yes.
Okay. How long have you been together?
5 years.
You have to count first.
I didn't have to count.
Is it not 6 years?
No, it's 5 years.
You sure?
It's going to be 6 years now. Now it's 6 years.
You see, that's what I'm saying.
Now it's 6 years.
At 6 years now. So, but a few seconds ago it was 5 years. And then a few seconds later it's 6 years.
6 years now. I just did
So we
that.
just went into our anniversary now while doing the video. See, this one, he tries his luck with me. He tries his luck with me.
So we're 6 years.
So we're 6 years together. Who wears the pants in the relationship?
What kind of pants?
They mean like who's the bossy one in the relationship?
Who's the bossy one? It's you?
Me.
Yes.
Me. Never. Never. I'm the
So
sweetest one in this
So
relationship.
who's the bossy one?
You
what?
boss me around.
You must make food. You must do this.
That's how it sounds, no? Oh, that's how what I hear when I hear him scold like that.
When you make food, you didn't make food. You didn't wash my clothes. You didn't do this. Must I make a video again? Why must we make videos?
I'm just joking, guys. I am the bossy one. I won't say bossy. I'm more outspoken. I'm more verbal. I use my words better. So it comes across as though I am the bossy one, but I'm not the bossy one. I'm just the more talkative
So
one
if you're not the
between
bossy
the two
one,
of us.
so who's the bossy one? It's you.
There's no bossy one here. It's just
You wanna be bossy?
no. I don't want to be bossy. But if you feel something is wrong, you're not gonna say something is wrong. I'm gonna say I feel something is wrong. And now because I'm more outspoken, it looks like I'm bossy, but I'm not bossy. I'm also an introvert, just like Jean. I'm very much shy. I'm an introvert, but I'm not as bad as Jean. Who farts the most in the relationship? No, don't lie. Let me tell you guys the story. So when we met, he never used to fart. Like never. Like you will never hear him
And
fart.
you?
You will never hear him fart. I, on the other end, would go like this. Sean, then I take my gun out.
Don't lie.
This is my gun, then I go like that. Or I would say, pull my finger, and he pulls my finger, and I fart.
You
I would
lie?
make...
Why are you lying to the people?
It is. So
You
I
only do
was...
that now. Not that time we met.
I showed you my true colors from the beginning, honey.
No, you lie.
I showed you my true colors, but this one, woo, just
that
like you couldn't
didn't-
talk, you couldn't fart.
You that even didn't want to go to the toilet when I'm there.
He's lying.
Yes.
But now it's a competition, guys, between the two of us
No, it's not a
as to
competition.
who is farting the loudest or who can bring out the best fart.
But that's you.
Now this one beats me hands down now. The next question is, what do we argue about the most?
You not making food.
Well, in this day and age, let me tell you guys, it's not a must for a woman to cook. It's a choice, whether she wants to cook or not. Especially if she works. If she's got a full-time job, just like a partner's got a full-time job, then why? My question is, why must she come home and cook? And he can come home and he can sit back and watch TV and do nothing. And she must come home and cook.
No, but I do cook.
Yes, you do cook. So that is
But when it's
why.
your turn to cook, then you don't want to cook.
No, so that is why we have an understanding, we have an agreement in our relationship that we are going to take time, we're going to take turns in cooking, doing the washing and cleaning. Because we believe in equal rights. We do not believe that women are slaves. We believe in equal rights. We believe that what a man can do, a woman can do just as well. And what a woman can do, a man can do just as well. There's nothing wrong with a man's cooking, and there's nothing wrong with a woman changing a tire, or cleaning a car, or putting...
You never clean your car?
I do.
When?
Undercover. Next question. Who is the stingiest in the relationship?
You?
Me.
Yes.
How am I stingy? You know what, eh?
Because
This
when
guy.
it comes to money,
When it comes to money, I like to spend money. That don't make me stingy. But when it comes to money, Sean, ooh, you must beg and plead and threaten before he's going to spend a cent. when we go to Checkers, or let's say we want to go buy something, before the time I already tell him, look here, you're gonna pay for this. Because he's not gonna say, wait baby, I'm gonna pay. No. So when we get to the till, he's also just standing there waiting for the payment to be made.
don't lie.
So now that's why I just tell him before we go into the shop, right? Like, babes, your turn to pay. Don't forget when we get to the toy. Don't walk past like you don't know me that moment.
Okay.
Anyway, guys, we're gonna end this video over here. If you guys did like this Q&A, please give it a thumbs up. I know there's a lot of questions that we didn't cover. So if you guys have any more questions for the two of us, like
oh, nothing.
if you guys have any questions for the two of us, leave a comment down below and we might make a part 2. So if you did like this video, give it a big thumbs up, Sean. And don't forget to
comment,
like and
subscribe
oh, subscribe, yeah. Don't forget to subscribe
to my channel.
To his channel. I'm gonna leave his link to his channel down below for you guys to go check it out. He's not very active on his channel, but yeah, you can go and support him if you feel like it. But I think oops, sorry.
There we go.
What was it? What?
It
It was
just
it was
farted,
sitting here to bring it out.
Just farted.
Otherwise I was otherwise I was gonna talk in a burp, like you know, like a robot. I had to bring it out first before I continued speaking. Anyway, guys, that is the end of today's video. It's the end of Vlogmas day 9. There's still 2 weeks to go, Jean, before we finish with Vlogmas.
Okay.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so that you guys are tuned in for whenever I post my next video, which will be tomorrow, Vlogmas day 10 coming up. But that is the end of today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for staying tuned. Until next time, bye-bye. Okay, spinning. I wanna get her. I wanna get her. Okay, bye. Goodbye. No, you're getting boring now.
Santa, tell me if you're real.